3.
Hi guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna make some crispy beef tacos and got a couple things here to prep. Got the bell pepper started already. Got about 4 cloves of garlic and half an onion. So we are gonna get going here. I'm gonna show you how I like to do it. Okay, so first thing I like to get these like cut in half and kind of just cut them up into strips, you know, just so they're nice and bite-sized in the tortillas. And yeah, there we go. So in the last video, I told you a few things like that I am legally blind, and I thought about it and I was like, you're probably wondering why a blind guy is wearing glasses, right? So they do have a prescription in them, but they don't work anymore, obviously. They don't really help me see. But the good thing about these glasses is they're meta glasses, so they can do a lot of cool things, like help me find like the ingredients that I cook with, for instance, and all sorts of things. I can search like the internet with them. I can use them at like restaurants, for instance, which is really nice, to read me the menu. So that's super helpful. So I can still like go out and do that when I like to. And then another good thing is they, when I'm walking around, they can look for obstructions in my way and tell me where they are, which is really helpful. So really, that is why I'm wearing the glasses. Just to clear that up, and it's been really helpful, you know, so I appreciate the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. And yeah, but I was also gonna just tell you guys about how, get away from there, about, you know, just the story behind everything, because to be honest, not really sure how this happened. There we go, that's a good spot. But we have, so it started, I want to say like 7 months ago now, or so, maybe a little bit longer than that. And just started like blurry vision, you know, kind of normal type of stuff. And then it just slowly progressed. Worse and worse, to the point where, I mean, I pretty much, all I can really see is like bright lights, you know, for instance, the ring light, I can see that, but I can't make much else of the background out. I know where I am, so that's helpful. But I can only really see silhouettes of things these days, so that's tough. And then like if it's a dark day or like a rainy day for sure, then everything just is like really muted and gray and I can't really see anything at all. So that sucks, you know, and it's been really rainy in Houston, which is good because we need it, you know. We haven't had rain in a while, but it's been tough for me, you know. But overall, just trying to learn to live with it, because you know that's just where life has taken me, so that's where we are. But yeah, just, you know, learning to live with it. So if you guys have any experience or advice, that would be awesome, you know. But yeah, just really anything, because yeah, it's new for me. Some people out there might have some experience, could help me out, you know. But yeah, so this beef I like to do usually 1 pound or 2 pounds, because this is another good thing to meal prep, you know, so you can do a beef and the tacos in advance and have them ready to go, which is always nice. But I like to cut them up into little sections like that, just so they sear a little better and it's a little easier to cook and crush them up. I'm gonna toss this stuff real quick and I'll be right back. Yeah, I like to get that beef searing a little bit, like I said, and then we'll throw the veggies, the garlic and everything in there in just a second, and I'll start seasoning it. And I just keep it pretty simple with this seasoning. Just the veg, and then the four things I have here: black pepper, salt, cumin, and this taco seasoning that I found at HEB. So see, this is one of the things that I found with Meta. I just went, hey, Meta, what is this? And sometimes she doesn't respond, but that's okay. And now something else. There we go. Use this thing to crush up the meat. So, like I was saying, I was living in Austin at the time this started, and I was living alone, and I like to walk around the trail by Lady Bird Lake and stuff like that. So I would do that every day, and as I started doing that and like getting more into fitness, because at the end of last year I started getting into fitness and like getting in shape and stuff. At the same time that was happening, I started like progressively like losing my eyesight, and towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, I had to move back to Houston because, you know, it had just gotten too bad at that point. Like I said, you know, where I am, can't really see much, but you know, it's kind of been making me think of that Noah Kahn line in that song about taking strengths and making it a weakness, you know? So, been, yeah, just thinking about that a lot. Really enjoy that song. But, yeah, you know, just life. Changing it up, throwing some new things at you. It's tough. But, gotta keep on going, you know? Can't quit. Gotta keep living. You know, LIVIN or whatever. And then probably a couple tablespoons. Oh, I don't know if I took the plastic off of this. I don't think I did. There we go. I got nothing. This should be fun. There we go. Oh, shoot. Don't want that to melt. Yeah, so probably about a couple tablespoons of that. And like I said, I'll probably missing a little bit here, but I'll put the description or the recipe in the description. And I got salt, pepper, and cumin. There we go. Cool. That does smell pretty good. It's a new seasoning we're trying out here, so looking forward to it. We're going to go ahead and go in with the veggies. Get those cooking too. And we're going to save this bowl for later. I'm going to put all the meat in there for when we're building the tacos. Yeah. This should just be a couple more minutes here. But yeah, since like I said, I was in Austin, right? And really enjoyed my time there, like I've said. But grateful that I have some family that I can live with now in the meantime, while figure out everything that's going on and try to, you know, get everything, I don't know, situated for the most part. But yeah, it's been tough, you know. It's been really hard. I was planning on filming this video yesterday, but I just really wasn't feeling up to it. Wasn't really in the right headspace, you know. Just it's been really rainy and really gray, so it just got me down. But feeling a little better today, and you know, needed a little good food, and that usually helps put me in a good mood. So yeah, we're gonna get that. And then while that's finishing up over there, I'm gonna make a chipotle cream sauce that I like to do, just to have something to spice it up and dip your tacos in. Some sour cream. I'll probably use about half. Half that container. And then we have a can of chipotle peppers. So use about half of that as well. This is a pretty simple sauce, and just 3 ingredients: just the sour cream, some chipotle peppers, and adobo sauce, and that got me. And lemon juice or lime juice, yeah, lime juice. Just blinked on it there for a second. Just dropped some. I know I did. All right, and that's about half the can. I don't know if I got all that in there.
Close. Very good.
We're just gonna say that I did. And just a little, yeah, about a tablespoon of the lime juice. I'm not really measuring, but I know about how much that I'm doing because I never really measure. All right, get this on there. And I love this thing. This is like a little ninja blender. I do all kinds of like sauces, pestos, and pan sauces and stuff in here that I'll show you guys throughout. But this thing is really useful. It's just no buttons or anything. That sounds good. But I can't lie, the plug can be a pain sometimes. I'm gonna grab a little bowl for these. And then the beef should be finishing up. You're only gonna need about like 8 to 10 minutes on that at a medium-high heat. Smelling pretty good. Yeah. Got a little steam. But yeah, it's smelling good. Just let that finish up. Give that a couple more minutes. I don't think I need this anymore. And then get this guy. Where did my bowl go? Where did I put him? There it is. Bowl with our sauce here. Cool. Try to keep your workspace clean as you go. I'm sure you've heard that one before. And then we got a few tortillas over here. We got the HEB butter tortillas. They're pretty famous around these parts. If you know, you know. And a little bit of cheese. Gotta have some cheese. About a handful or so. You don't want to do too much. There we go. to be coming together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this in the bowl over here. Everything should fit. So I want to use this pan to crisp up my tacos. Make sure you get that oil off the edge. Okay. Do a couple tacos here. And it is hot. I'll tell you that. Keep that pan nice and hot. Now that everything is built and put together here, throw a little bit more cheese on top. Because why not? And then fold these bad boys up, try to get them a little nice and neat here. Push them down and get a little sizzle going. Love that sizzle. Do that one. All right. Get in there. Get in there. Stuff this guy, huh? Just a couple minutes on each side. Get a good sear on there. There it is. I know this is a spoon, but it'll work. I know a spatula would be easier, but I don't want to look through the drawer right now. It's kind of a pain. But yeah. This little flip here. Yep, there we go. And I don't know if anybody's keeping up with the World Cup, but shout out the U.S. men's team, because they won their group in 2 games and moved on to the knockout stage for the first time in 96 years, since 1930. So that's pretty cool. But I'm keeping up with it. I've been listening in. The games have been pretty interesting. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if you're not watching. But this is another good, simple recipe that I like. And yeah, we're just about done here. Get my cream back out. Try that out. And happy Father's Day. It is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my cameraman. Oh. All right. Backwards. Let's see what we got here. Spatula would have been a lot better, but we're here now. We'll give these a try. Ooh. That was a lot of cream, but it was really good. Well, let me know if you guys try these out. Thanks for watching, and have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day.